Hello. Good evening. How's everybody doing today? This is Mike with another video. You probably noticed my series lately. I've been doing a lot of work with Chromebooks, converted, or at least two Chromebooks. This is my third project. This is another Chromebook. This is the Acer 15. This is a somewhat older model. I believe this model came out in 2015. Anyway, this being a Chromebook, there's the familiar open source Cool Start boot, and you can see this bad boy boots up right away. And one secret to these Chromebooks booting up so fast is Google's use of the M2 SSD. Okay, let's get this thing logged in. Okay, what I have here is, as I was saying, the 2015 Acer Chromebook 15. It's sporting 4 gigs of RAM and a Celeron 30. I believe it's a 3205. Let's go look and be sure. We go to the info about. Yeah, I'm running a 3205U running at 1.5 gigahertz. Now this particular computer runs this pretty fast, and the battery life is actually pretty good, and I can do everything else that my regular computers can do. I know some people like Chromebooks, and some people have even said, oh, why do you bother making a Chromebook into a Windows? Why not just buy a Windows computer? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. These are lightweight. They're fast. The SSD setup makes them very fast, not just the fact that they run Chrome OS. Now they might be slightly faster in Chrome OS, but let me tell you, this bad boy runs Chrome quite well. Now let me show you something here. There's one guy who took one of these, and he said his disk was too small. Well, let me tell you something about that, and it's really not that hard. What you could do is get you another 42mm M.2 SSD, and you have all the room you want. My first time I did a Chromebook, I did it on a 16 gigabyte SSD, the stock one, and he's right, it really doesn't work. It ran for about a day, and then it complained about not having enough room and really didn't want to boot. You can do it, but you will not be able to download anything, and the first update you're done. So I would say this one's running 128 gigabyte hard drive SSD, and these Chromebooks, they're real tiny. The hard drive is really small. I'll have to show you guys. I don't have one available at the moment, but I'll have to show you one. But if you're going to make the conversion, at least have a 32 gigabyte hard drive SSD in them. Now it'll run on an SSD, and I'll tell you how you do it. Oh well, let me show you. I showed you the wrong thing. That was actually not the SSD. That was actually my local disk. Okay, the local disk. Hold on, I showed you the wrong disk. My local disk is, as you can see, I have 16.3 gigabytes being used, 102 available, and of course you know Windows doesn't show the whole actual capacity of the hard drive, which you can see I have plenty of room on here, and it opens fast. I mean, this thing is nice and light for its size, and all the good things that people like about Chromebook is still here when you put Windows on it. I might do a tutorial, but there's tons of tutorials. You can go to the Cool Star website, then it'll walk you through it. It's real easy. And also there's tons of people right now doing this, putting Windows on these Chromebooks. And I wanted to say something. There's another guy who has the Chromebook, the white version, and I think he has the same processor. Now, there is one thing I will say about these, at least the Acer and some of the HPs. When you have shutdown, let me show you something. Okay, we're going to shut it down. Okay. Now, he said he complained that when you shut these down, they don't shut off all the way. Now watch that light. See that light blinking? Okay. Possibly it's not shut down. It's actually asleep. Now, on some of these Chromebooks, what you're going to have to do, just to be sure it's off. Now, I can't say for sure it's not off, but it of course it does boot fast either way. And let's log back in. Okay, what you might want to do to make sure your Chromebook is off. Now, it's funny. Now, once you do this for a while, I'm sorry. Hold on. Whoops. I didn't mean for that. Sorry, guys. I may need to edit this out. I didn't mean for it to restart. I hit the wrong thing. Okay, well, it starts fast. You'll see this thing starts like that rabbit. And here we are, booted up again, quickly. So that is one advantage of the Chromebook, that you really don't lose much when you get back to Windows. But I wanted to show you something. Let's go to settings. Now, if you're having trouble with your Chromebook setting down, go to update and security. And if you think that light is causing you a problem, go to recovery, go to advanced setup, and you won't always have to do this, but for some reason Chromebooks and Windows do not seem to shut down. Some of them. Now my Dell does shut down all the way, I'm pretty sure, but it is probably at such a low level of sleep that you don't use. But if you want to be sure say you're traveling and you want to be sure your Chromebook is off, you may have to hit this button. That will turn the light off for sure. And I noticed that your light isn't always on, but if you find that you're having a problem with the light staying on, just go here. Okay? Alright, let's go back to Windows. Anyway, this is a quick rundown of my Chromebook Acer 15 running Windows 10. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is one of my longer videos. I don't normally do a longer video unless I'm doing music or an art. But anyway, I hope everyone has a good day and take care. And tell you what, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to make sure this shuts down all the way. Anyway, have a good day.